welcome back to Geekshow Arcade. Yeah, it's that show where we talk about video games and video game related things.
Yep, I have news.
I've been playing a game.
We got news.
I've been playing a game too.
We got
Okay.
news.
Oh,
I've been playing a game too.
Let's go. Let's get through these introductions and get this show on the road.
Yeah,
then.
let's
This is
talk
exciting.
about that stuff. First, let's introduce our panelists. He's the man with the hair. It's Jarron.
Five head.
Five head.
When was the last time you had short hair, Jarron?
Good
Year
question.
and a half, probably.
What?
Yeah, it's probably been like a
Ye-
year and a half.
I mean, short, like high school short, like back when you were.
Yeah, like a year and a half.
No way.
Yeah.
I've been here since then, and I don't remember that.
You're squeezing his mind grapes, Jarron.
Okay,
Be
Yeah.
careful.
stop it.
What can I say? I'm Jarron. You can find me on Blue Sky at Jarronius. And I have to admit that I've been playing Hollow Knight. I'm 20 hours into the game now.
So you got over the hump.
So you like it?
You're not bouncing
20
off of
hours.
it anymore.
I got over the hump.
It's so good, right?
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
I still think there's better Metroidvanias out there, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I'm in it for the long haul. I'm going to beat it.
There you go.
I too am probably going to get to within 5 minutes of the end.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's
Owen.
Gate 3. I
Baldur's
probably
Gate.
only have 10 or 20 minutes left of that game.
No way.
You
I
think so?
guarantee you do not.
Especially
If you
if
only
it's
had
decided-
10 or 20 minutes left of the game, you would have already beat the boss, and now you're watching the movie, the cutscene, because that's about 10 minutes long. All right. Hey, it's Owen. Someday
Hey.
he'll finish BG3, perhaps.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list right behind a couple other things. That's it.
Okay.
Follow me here. This is where you're gonna get. I mean, this in between was another story. so-
Another really good one.
I mean, I don't know.
It might be a repeat for some of you longtime listeners,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
is a gem.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but you got the inside knowledge about how some things went down in the arcade. That's all I want to say.
In Help Desk.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. We are currently in the arcade, and he is right here. He's Lando.
I'm Lando. I play games sometimes. I contribute sometimes. Twyman's impression of me and him saying last week about I don't have any stories, but that's on par for Lando, so I'm doing good. Is spot on.
I'm looking at the
How many stories do I have this week, Tony?
sheet this week, and that's a goose egg right there again.
It's a goose egg.
That's a goose
How many
egg.
did I have for our help desk?
You had 3.
Bingo.
So we know what show you love the most.
This is true.
It's
I like the in-between the most, to be
Everyone knows
fair,
the
but-
in-between is the one you love the most.
And boy, howdy was a good one. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy right now. You can't ruin my high.
It's painful.
It's impossible to.
The more you gloat about it, the more painful it gets.
Yeah. And guess what? We have a host.
Chicken butt.
And his name is Chicken Butt Tony.
I'm Chicken Butt Tony. Check me out on Facebook, I guess, in the Geek Show Fit page, where I post in there and interact with all us fitters trying to make ourselves feel better via exercise, or on other Geek Show podcasts. All right. Hey, Jarron, do we have any emails this week?
No, we don't.
Oh, no emails this week. All right. Might be a shorter episode because it has been a fairly tame week as far as news goes.
There's
for
plenty of news.
Arcade.
I'm looking up some AI news right now.
Sony State of Play, that's
sure
pretty
you
big.
are. Yeah, the State of Play is pretty big. So let's kick it off with that. They had that the day after we recorded last week, and I mean, they announced a fair number of things, but really there was only 2 games that I saw that made me go, ooh. And that would be the first game they showed off, which is called Saros. Is that what it's called?
Saros.
It's the next game from Housemarque, who are the guys that made the team that made Returnal. And this looks almost like a spiritual successor to Returnal. Not a direct sequel, but very similar gameplay
And
style.
it sounds like you actually maintain your progress after you die.
Yeah, so I'm more interested in this one.
Yes. Like, Returnal always has looked fun to me, but I
I struggle with that roguelite action, you know.
Yep, I agree.
That's coming out March 20th, 2026. Go check out a video for it. It looks pretty rad. I am definitely looking forward to that. And then the other big reveal they had was at the end of the show. They showed off finally Insomniac's Wolverine game. And
it is stabby. Holy
boy.
cow.
It is a bloody game, and I can't wait to get my paws on it.
Yeah, it's pretty violent.
So it showed a bunch of gameplay, not much gameplay like start to finish, here's how the game plays, but just snippets or snickets, because that's the sound his claws make. Snicked. Anyway, they showed off a bunch of cutscenes and stuff as well, and it's classic Insomniac hitting it out of the park. The character models look fantastic. The set pieces look bombastic and amazing. And the gameplay looks really stabby. And what more would you want from Wolverine gameplay?
Yeah, I'm actually excited about this one because it's not open world like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's kind of a more of linear story with like Uncharted style, I should say.
Maybe Ratchet and Clank, but a lot more adult because that's Insomniac too.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Ratchet and Clank wasn't too linear.
Yeah.
But it also wasn't open world. Ratchet and Clank was a good game.
It was.
Time. I like that. You watch that video though, you'll see just gallons of blood coming out of some of these enemies, limbs being hacked off.
Like his claws appearing at the other end of someone's head.
Yep, he uppercuts someone with his claws, so you get claws through the throat, out the top of the forehead. Like they're going full on M-rated, no question about it.
Yeah,
and, I'm here for
Not
it.
holding back.
Looks fantastic. They showed off the Battlefield 6 campaign first look, so now I'm actually somewhat interested in Battlefield 6. The multiplayer, I just can't seem to. I guess I'm getting old. Halo's the only multiplayer I really care about anymore, and I try to get back into Call of Duty once in a while, and I can if I actually give it effort. But the Battlefield multiplayer, I just always kind of bounce off of it. But who knows? Maybe I'll be able to give this one a shot and try it a little bit more. Neo 3 was shown off and given an official release date, which is February 6th of next year. Battlefield 6, by the way, is October 10th. That's just next week. That's when that one's coming out.
Close.
And then Wolverine is spring 2026. So fall of 2026, but they're going to show more of the game in spring. Neo 3, that's your hack and slash kind of style game there. Devil May Cry, Bayonetta kind of thing. Something called Zero Parades for Dead Spies. That's all the one name, Zero Parades for Dead Spies. It's a new spy fantasy from the Disco Elysium team, so it looks like it's kind of very just narrative heavy.
Real Disco Elysium team, or the publisher
that still owns the Disco Elysium team's name and has maybe some devs that worked on Disco Elysium, but not many.
Okay, so not the real team.
Not the real team. But yeah, it looks like another CRPG. So a lot of decision making, a lot of failing forward, I guess, is one thing they talk about it. Because even if you make the wrong decision, the story will progress, and just not in a good way. Looking at you, Baldur's Gate 3, who also does that. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, Ivalice, got a gameplay overview and will launch next week. Just kidding. Launch today. Yeah. Because this happened last week.
I was going to say, I just about bought this game today for $50, and I was going to see if I like this game, so this is the original one was kind of my jam. Like, I liked the original Tactics, so.
Nice. Then we got Crimson Desert, some expansions for Crimson Desert if you play that game. Something called Chronoscript, The Endless End. Looks like it has a really interesting art style. Code Vein 2, which is similar to Code Vein 1. Microsoft Flight Simulators coming to PlayStation.
Well, that's interesting.
So, yeah, it's...
with VR, too, which is the interesting part.
Cool. Yep, PSVR 2 will be supported.
Ooh, that's actually nice.
This will make Microsoft Flight Simulator the best console experience. Will actually be on the PlayStation now because it will support PS5 Pro. So that's
I'm really curious how good the VR will be because Flight Sim is very heavy on CPU, and you need high frame rate in VR to not get sick.
Yep.
Very curious how that will turn out.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make some serious cutbacks, or possibly they've done some really, really heavy optimization work. So that's coming out in where did it say? Or did it say?
December 8th, 2025 for Flight Sim.
Ah, there it is. Yep, December 8th, 2025. And then the PSVR 2 doesn't look like that'll be available at launch, but coming with a later update. Gran Turismo celebrates its 100 millionth unit sold. So they have
all games, not just the recent one.
Yeah. Not just the recent one, but 100 million units for that series. And Gran Turismo 7 got an update as well. That is coming along nicely. No word on when it will release. You can check for. Let's see. Oh, hang on a minute. Gran Turismo 7 players will be able to look for. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7's out already. Sorry, this is a Spec 3 update. Launches this September. Or not September, December. Spec 3 update for Gran Turismo 7. Hey, Sonic Racing. That looks pretty good. Just barely came out. Or does it come out next week?
It's already come out. I've already played it. I'm going to review it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Preview, it's good. It's really good.
Nice. And they showed off that it's getting Mega Man content. You can race around as Mega Man or Proto Man.
Ooh.
And race around in a weird-looking dog car from your cyborg dog pet fella.
Because why not?
Because, yeah, sure. This was a kind of out of left field, and I don't know how I feel about it. Deus Ex Remastered is coming out next year.
It doesn't look good.
The problem is this is a game that so many people hold in super, super high regard, and it deserves a ground-up remake, in my opinion, and this is not it.
What they did, they took the game, up-resed it, added in some newer textures, and they replaced the really old late 90s models with models from 2003 instead.
I was going to say maybe Xbox 360, early 360, late Xbox
Not even
One
that.
era.
I would say
or
Xbox.
OG.
Yeah. So it's this weird mishmash of really old art style with pretty old art style, and it just doesn't look good. I wish Night Dive would have done it rather than Aspire. It's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm just waiting to see what it looks like. Not super excited for it. And like I said, I'm going to stick by my statement. I think this is a game that deserves a full-on remake from the ground up because it is a massively influential first-person RPG, open-world, immersive sim, very immersive sim. That's the term I was looking for. It was one of the first to do that. Wasn't the first. That would be like System Shock and things like that. But this was one of the first, one of the early ones. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. Coming out February 5th next year. Halloween, the video game, gets a gameplay reveal and a release date. You can play as Michael Myers and go stab some people, I guess. Or you can play as the people running away from Michael Myers.
Yeah, there you go.
So
that's more my speed right there.
Yep. Survival action roguelite Let It Die Inferno coming to PS5 before the end of 2025. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition, which is a remaster of the PS2 classic. That's coming to PS5 in March 19th of next year. So if you're a big Dynasty Warriors fan, you'll be able to play that one. Last Epic Ori Boss is a JRPG coming later.
Is that expansion for the original?
I think this is exciting new expansion. Yep. Thanks, Owen. Expansion for the base game. That's coming soon. 7 Deadly Sins Origin Tells, another JRPG set in the Seven Deadly Sins manga / anime.
I guess it's a very popular Japanese manga /
Yeah,
anime that you
yeah,
get to.
it's.
So for fans of the anime, they're probably excited for this.
I
I've
don't
never
think
heard of
this
this
is the
anime.
first game set in that
Oh,
universe. But the other reason why they should be really excited is it's an original story, so it's not just a rehashing of a story they've
nice.
already
Yeah.
seen on in the manga or
Yeah.
on the anime. So, and I guess God of War 20th anniversary PS5 controller. If you
Yay.
want to collect that,
I do. Actually, I
and
don't.
I was gonna say that's not a Lando thing.
Got him.
Sony is showing off some new PC speakers, which was interesting. They're called the Pulse Elevate, designed for use with PS5 or desktop PC. And yeah, they're speakers.
wireless.
They're wireless.
I've been
and
thinking about
speakers.
getting a speaker system because I currently always have to use my headphones. But there are times, they're rare, but there are times where I get to be home alone, and I'd love like a more immersive,
Sure.
soundscape. So maybe I'll check these out. How much
They
are
are planar magnetic.
they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is, I think this is the first that I've seen anyway, speaker system that uses planar magnetic diaphragms instead of the more traditional ones. You can get planar magnetic headphones, which is what your Odysseys are.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, no price yet, sometime in 2026.
Hmm.
I would say be a little cautious. Don't dive onto these yet. See some reviews because I don't care what anyone says. If you're getting 2 speakers for your PC and you want to use it for immersive stuff, it needs a subwoofer. And
Yeah.
these don't have an accompanying subwoofer. So if there's a way to add a third-party one later or something, then, look into that. But yeah, that was pretty much it as far as the Sony State of Play. Some interesting stuff there. Some stuff that's very, niche, depending on what you like already. But cool stuff. Let's now talk about. We talked about a little bit of Gran Turismo. Let's talk about some Forza.
Forza 6 was announced. Comes out in 2026, and it is set in Japan.
That's cool.
Japan.
Yeah. So it'll have seasons similar to Forza Horizon 4,
Oh,
which was set in
yeah.
England. So very excited for this. Forza Horizon games are fantastic. In my opinion, that's Microsoft's most consistent franchise. Fantastic games.
Well, until the last Forza Motorsport. But other than
Forza
that,
Horizon. That's different
Oh.
than Forza Motorsport.
yeah. Well, I didn't
Wait,
know
those
you
are
were
different games?
specifying. Yeah, I didn't know you were specifying between the two of the same game name. Anyway, yeah, Horizon's always good every time.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on that?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Steam sale. Yeah, buddy. I already bought some games.
The autumn
is that?
sale is live. What did you get, Tony?
Ooh.
I picked up. Oh no, I got to remember what I picked up. That's how excited I am about the games that I bought. I keep a really unhealthy wish list, meaning there's a lot of them on there. I have 77 items in my wish list. And so I always check and see what's on there when when Steam sales come up. And I picked up 3 games. Soma, which is a freaky science fiction horror game,
Oh yeah, Soma.
came out a little while ago. It's not very new. It's been out a few years. That was only $2. And then I picked up another scary game called Still Wakes the Deep, which looks really interesting. That's the one that's set on an oil drilling platform out in the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I'm excited to see that. And it's the companies that develops it is the Chinese Room, and I'm interested to see how much I like this because they are also the folks that are finishing up that Vampire the Masquerade game that I'm tangentially interested in. So we'll see how much I like this one. And then I picked up this other game that looks really neat. It's in early access. It's called Fumes, and it is like Twisted Metal. car combat,
Really?
but in large open areas instead of tiny arenas. And so it looks pretty neat. It's 20% off right now, and the game's only $15, I think, to start with. So it's like $12.
Yes, it's a retro aesthetic, looks
It's
like.
got a retro aesthetic. It's very small. You can run it on a potato, so it'll be good for like a Steam Deck,
Ooh,
things like that.
yep.
It's only 627 meg, so it's very small.
Overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, it's got super good reviews, and it's still in early access. And the devs are apparently they got a good roadmap going, and they have. I think it looks like they've sold enough copies that they're going to continue to be able to work on it. So yeah, looks pretty good. Fumes. That's probably the one I'm the most excited for out of the 3 I bought so far.
I have not bought anything yet. I am still in the considering phase.
4.
Oh, a lot.
Okay.
Games I'll never get to. Like, I
Hey,
still
look-
want to get Dragon Age of Velgard. That's $24 right now.
Oh, that's 24. That's worth $24. Grab it.
Yeah, I agree. But will I play it anytime soon?
Sure.
I haven't decided that part yet. Let's see what else is on my wish
where do you
list.
filter? Where do you filter to see all the games are on sale for the fall sale? Is there a special place you can go to see them, or do you just have to?
Everything is on
Or
sale.
you scroll through?
More of them are on sale than are not on sale. I don't think they have a filter option though.
Oh,
They do
dang.
have one on the front page for deep discounts, stuff that's super
Yeah.
duper on sale.
Yeah.
Like Control Ultimate Edition, you get for $4. If you haven't played
Get
Control,
that.
that's the best $4 you'll ever spend.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Master Chief Collection is $10.
Oh, that's $10 well spent.
75% off right there for that.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Riven. I'm considering getting that remake. It's only
That's so
$21
good.
right now.
I mean, I haven't got the remake, but the game's good.
Yeah, I played it when I was growing up. Yeah, so check it out, guys, before it ends.
Elite
When does it
Dangerous
end?
$2.
When's it over?
October 6th.
So this Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Yep. You're right.
Is it Friday? I don't think
No,
it's Friday.
October
it's like
6th is
Tuesday.
It's
Oh, it's
it's
Monday.
it's Monday. Yeah, Monday.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, check it out.
You have to dig through these. I didn't know the fall. It started.
I'll probably end up buying some more games on it, I'm sure, because I have impulse control problems.
You're like, my backlog is getting a little. It's fine. I just need to add more to it.
See, you know what? Dead Island 2, $15 right now. I might grab that, even though I already have it on Epic Games, because having it on Steam makes it easier to play on my handheld.
Yep.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is only $15 as well.
I'm considering getting that, even though I know I won't play it or like it.
I really need to give that one another shot. This will be try number 4 of playing this game. Just, yeah, I don't know. All right, well, there you go. That's your Steam Autumn Sale update. Check it out. Let's talk about, well, speaking of pricing things, let's talk about the new Xbox Ally handheld.
Pricing is out. $600 for the Ally, $1,000 for the Ally X.
Oof.
In Canada, it's $800 Canadian, $1,300 for the X. 600 pounds, or yeah, it's pounds. No, that's euro. 600 euro, 900 euro in Europe, 500 pounds, 800 pounds in the UK.
That's more.
It is a pricey machine. So the base Xbox Ally, it's about as powerful as a Steam Deck, but it's more expensive than a Steam Deck.
I honestly would not even consider that one.
Why would you get that over the Steam Deck? It makes no sense.
You can
The
get a Steam
Ally-
Deck. What's the OLED? 650?
No, 550.
550? Yeah, get a Steam Deck OLED over that.
Yeah.
All day long.
The Ally X being 1,000, is that worth almost twice the amount of a Steam Deck OLED? No, definitely not, because the Z2E I don't think is that much more powerful of a processor compared to the Z1E, and the Z1E wasn't too great of a leap over the Steam Deck, honestly. I'm really disappointed with these prices, because if there was an OLED screen in there, sure,
That'd be a different
maybe.
story.
Yeah. But it's the same screen. It's just a slight spec bump because the RAM is the same, screen's the same. Yes, it's more ergonomic, but Steam Deck is also very ergonomic. Yeah, so I'm not too jazzed on this.
I would
and,
say if you already have an Ally X, I wouldn't even probably think twice about this one.
And if you want a carrying case, you pay another $70. Whereas if you get the
Oof.
Steam Deck, it comes with a carrying case.
Yep.
And guess what's on sale right now for the
Steam
Steam
Deck.
sale? The Steam Deck. So you can pick.
is.
You could pick up the base model for like $330.
Now, that's the LCD model, so
Yeah.
the screen is
It's cheap.
pretty meh, but it is. You
But for
can't beat
people
that
like
price.
me,
Can't beat that
Yeah,
price.
for me, it sounds pretty awesome.
For the Landos of the world. And I think SteamOS is much more compelling experience than the current state of Windows on a handheld. Windows on a handheld is better than it used to be for sure,
Right.
but SteamOS still blows it out of the water in my opinion.
Agreed.
Because while they have their shader delivery starting to roll out, that's not going to be applicable to every game, especially if you buy games on Steam. So
Yep. And
very disappointing.
It
Very
only applies
disappointing.
to that unit as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe someday, 5-10 years down the road, we'll get some Windows in general pre-shader compilations for other hardware, but it's going to be a long time before that's viable.
And they're calling it an Xbox, and you can't play Xbox games on it.
You
Like,
can't.
what the crap are you doing,
You
Microsoft?
can play PC games on it. You can stream some Xbox games to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But you can't play Xbox games on it. But they're calling it an Xbox. Like,
How dare they?
did they go to any marketing class in college?
Yeah, they did. That's why they don't have to honor what they say. It's all about. It's just a bunch of word salad.
Microsoft is trying to make the Xbox name not associated with hardware.
Well,
is what
they're
they're trying to do.
failing.
And it's if there's a better way to do it, they need to find it because it is not going very well. Well, there you go. That's the Xbox Ally X update, pricing wise. We're still talking about prices. What's EA worth? What do you think? The game,
They just got bought by private equity, huh?
the game
Gross.
maker EA.
50 mil.
50 mil? That's
50
you're off
bill.
by an order of magnitude.
Bill.
Several.
50 billion.
Yes. 55 billion is the number that has
Oof.
been landed on. And it is going from a publicly traded company to a privately owned company, mostly by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund.
And Jared Kushner.
And Jared Kushner.
Oh no, that's not a joke? That's a real thing?
That's a real thing.
What?
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
Private equity fund Silver Lake and Affinity Partners, the investment firm founded by
He works in
Jared
the government,
Kushner.
right?
Not anymore.
Oh.
He's just getting sweet deals, payolas and whatnot, because his father-in-law
Guy's
is
a
the
goober.
president. We talked about this, I think, on Help Desk a while back when it happened, but he was given $5 billion by the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund early this year to invest, and he has no investment background and no investment experience. It's all quid pro quo.
Gross.
Anyway, so this deal's worth $55 billion. It will make it the second largest transaction in the history of video games industry, and I think it will be the largest that is a company going from publicly owned to private in the video game industry.
What's the
It
biggest?
is-
That the Activision one? The Blizzard?
Activision was bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't bode well for EA though.
Not at all. Not-
20 billion of the 55 billion is being financed by debt, and the debt is going to be rated single B, meaning it's considered a junk loan. So the interest rates are going to be very high.
Yeah.
So they are going to have to spend a lot more money to pay interest.
Where's that
so
money? Where's that come
there's
from?
most definitely going to be layoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That
Huge,
sucks.
huge layoffs.
And the thing is what they're going to do the same thing Activision did for a number of years. They're going to consolidate all of their developers into 2 or 3 games that they know will make them money.
FIFA. It makes 70% of their their funds.
Bingo. We know that
Income.
those games are going to be FIFA. It's going to be Madden, and it's
They'll
going
probably keep
to
Respawn though, because
and
they
it's
make a
going
ton
to-
of money.
That's what I'd say. It's going to be Respawn, the developer Respawn, because
And Hazelight.
well, are they owned by EA?
Yeah. Well,
It's in the game.
Oh, that's
I
unfortunate.
don't know if they're owned, but
I thought they just published their games.
yeah. Well, that's a good question.
But yeah, those are off the top of my head anyway. Those are the only game companies, the only development teams that are consistently making money. Your FIFA, your Madden, and your Respawn. Because Respawn, despite putting out technically terrible games with the Jedi games, they're also responsible for Apex Legends, which still makes money. So
Oh, yeah, they're not owned. They just publish.
that's good. Phew.
Yeah, that's good.
But everyone else, BioWare's owned by EA, and they have had
They're
a
gone. They're
troubled
screwed.
decade.
Yeah.
They are definitely going to be on the chopping block. I could almost guarantee it. Who else? Dice will probably be okay.
Well, Battlefield 6 does okay.
It depends on how Battlefield 6
This is
does.
going to be a big launch for them.
But also Dice, I believe, provides the engine for FIFA. And so they'll have to stick around in some form or another as support for the what's the name of the engine that they make? I forget off top. Frostbite. The Frostbite engine is used by a bunch of internal development teams at EA. So yeah, it's not good news in my opinion. And you know, that's nothing to say about the you know, the politics of, you know, a country like Saudi Arabia owning this kind of
You hope that it won't be exerted, right? Like
Yeah.
any of the.
but I'm sure it will.
Mm.
So anyway, there you go. That's the latest there. Hooray. And Owen, what do you got here? Because you can. What is this all about?
It's an AI. It's an AI article right here. Not an
It
AI
is?
article. No, it's not an
Another
AI
one,
article.
huh?
It's an
Oh.
article about AI.
Oh.
You got to be very
Lando-
careful when you say that. Owen.
Lando, this is just for us Minecraft nerds.
Oh,
If
nice.
you-
Let's go.
If you can do something in Minecraft, then you do.
Absolutely.
This is why it exists. So
It's a platform.
this person they created an LLM, but it's a small language model, not an LLM. It's a small language SLM inside of Minecraft that you can enter in, and it will respond to you with using AI.
That's amazing.
They have made an AI. It takes up. I'm just going to give you it occupies a volume of 1020 times 260 times 1656 blocks, or 439 million actual blocks.
So
when you
for
do the
people
math.
that don't know what that means, blocks of what? What are you talking about?
So in Minecraft, everything is blocks, right? And so everything comes down to the block level, and so every step is a block, right? So
Okay.
it's imagine 439 million blocks in a rectangle.
Volume.
So it's
Volume.
big.
Yeah, it's big, very big. They had to add a special mod just so that you could see the end of it in the videos. There's a mod that lets the horizon expand farther than normal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can go in there. And if you wanted to add this to your Minecraft server, you can go get it from GitHub. The plans to do it and how it's done. It's slow. Very slow. So they said using the Minecraft high performance redstone server to increase the tick rage, that's like the thought process, by 40,000 times.
40,000?
That's how they had to do this.
So the tick is how often the game updates.
yeah,
right,
every
that's-
So you
tick.
sped the
refresh
game
rate.
up by 40,000 times.
So you increase the brain power. Yeah, they increase the response time by 40,000 times, and it still takes 2 hours. Without increasing the tick rate, you'd be waiting around for upwards of 10 years for a response from this
my
Minecraft.
gosh.
But it is a Minecraft, but it is a computer
Yeah.
inside of
Within the
Minecraft,
game. Yeah.
which it has always blown my mind. There's been other ones of this. There's been a computer where you can actually install Doom inside of Minecraft. You can actually,
Wow.
and they also got Minecraft to play inside of Minecraft, which is, I sometimes I go, I don't know that I'm playing this game right. Like, if that's what you can do, I have no idea. But they give some specs on what kind of a server you want. You're like, yeah, you're gonna need something really heavy. You're gonna want 64 gigs of RAM, close to that, because it takes a lot of load. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like because you can, I guess. Like my first response was like, why would you do this? Because you can. There's no. That's kind of the mantra of Minecraft. Because you can, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's.
I think
I've
that's
seen.
why
I've
I
seen.
can't get into it.
In fact, yeah, there is no rhyme or reason. Like, what do
You
you
know?
do? It's pure. Like, it can be so purely creative. Like we talked about in the past, there was a library built in there that was actually preserving real life books that were being destroyed in the Middle East when all of that,
The book burnings and
all
stuff.
the book burning stuff was happening. So it's just it is bananas that you can do that kind of stuff. And whoever can sit in there and think about creating hard drives and chat bots and stuff inside of
It's
Minecraft,
insane. It's absolutely insane.
that
It's
level
stupid.
of brain power, I will never get to that level of brain power. But it's cool to watch.
I love that they call it Craft GPT.
Yeah, Craft GPT is the name of the
Instead of
SLM. And you can ask it, what color's the sky? And they say, they do put some disclaimers in there, like, while functional, taper your expectations, as
Yeah.
the model can often go off topic, produce responses that aren't grammatically correct, or simply spit out total garbage.
It's like
So-
talking to Owen.
So I was gonna say real AI, Tony, but that hurts a little bit more, so I'll allow it.
Just kidding.
Dude.
Anyway, it's like talking to a real AI. Total garbage.
It's not that different than just chatting up Chat GPT
Yeah,
or
there you go.
XAI.
ONG. Yeah, or
Grok.
ONGPT.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Interesting stuff. Speaking of games that the kids like, Fortnite has removed a Peacemaker dance.
Guess the swastika.
Why would they do that?
Well, spoilers. There are. I will preface this with spoilers to the latest episode of Peacemaker. If you haven't watched it yet, skip ahead. The
Skip.
Are you gonna listen to this? Are you gonna watch Peacemaker, Lando?
Probably not.
So do you want?
I don't care.
Okay.
Although
So
I'll tell you what, when I listened to you guys last week from the show I missed, the show is great at like 2x speed. Good stuff.
You listen to audiobooks on high speed though too, don't you?
Actually, I don't usually do 2 speed. I usually do like 1.5 is where I'm at.
That's, more than one is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I do the podcast too. So I think I listened to this
Can't do
podcast
that.
at like 1.6.
Yeah.
And boy, howdy, is it the speed to listen to.
Okay.
Can I change the speed for the live show or not?
Nope. Sorry.
Bummer.
That feature is not available at this
Yep.
pay level.
You have to be a douchebag in real time.
Please speak faster.
Yeah. So in the latest episode of Peacemaker, spoilers, you find out that the perfect world that he has gone over to through the pocket dimension is actually what's known as Earth X in the comic books, where the Nazis won World War II, and the U.S. flag now is there's no stars. You still have the stripes, but instead of the stars, it's a big swastika. And obviously, along with that, you have only white people everywhere
Have we seen Earth X before?
in the comics, not in the.
I feel like maybe in the Flash they went there, like the TV series.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they probably
Did they go to? Yeah.
but we haven't seen it yet in the new version of the DC
No,
universe.
yeah,
from
right.
James Gunn. So the thing is if you watch the intro to Peacemaker season 2, it's a new song with a new dance, and in the new dance they make some movements and pauses that could be interpreted as swastika symbols.
I read this article and they're like, we're still talking to them to see what their intent of this was. Like,
So that's the real question: is James Gunn a mad genius where he dangled that foreshadowing in front of us the entire time from episode 1,
right?
and the payoff wasn't until episode 6, or is it just coincidence? So, Anyway, they pulled that emote as soon as people started making that connection, and they're inquiring into, DC Warner Brothers to see if that was the intention or if it was a coincidence or what. But I think it's safe to assume that either way, that emote is probably not coming back.
Yeah.
No.
So they're going to refund people's money in the next few days. Excuse me. So just plan on that. What they should do, though, is they should just do some dance moves from the first season of Peacemaker's opening, because that was an awesome dance scene as well. The intro to both of those seasons is fantastic to watch, and the music accompanying is typical James Gunn high quality needle drops. So there you go. Let us close with news about Nintendo.
Bowser's out.
He's been defeated?
And defeated. Doug Bowser, president of Nintendo America, will retire at the end of this year.
He wasn't president of NOA for very long.
6 years.
I feel like
I was going to say it was a while.
2019.
I feel like 5 or 6 years isn't very long to be CEO of something, but maybe
Well,
that's...
he wants to go out on a high note. He had a successful Switch 2 launch, and
Yeah, he did.
everyone's pissed at him for how they're pricing their stuff. So maybe he just wants to go out on a
you
high
think
note.
that this guy's probably had a plan his whole life to work for Nintendo?
With a name like that, he should have.
Like, do you think he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys, you bullies. I'm gonna go be the CEO.
Bowser will win. Who's taking over?
Donkey Kong.
DK is taking over.
Did you not read the article, Jared?
Of course I read the article.
Okay,
So
who's taking over?
Doesn't say.
It sure does. Devin Pritchard.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
Donkey
prepare
Kong.
now? Oh, or Devin? Not Devin. Jarron?
Yeah.
Owen?
Says
Jarron?
he says of her, she is an exceptional leader, and her promotion is a testament to her strong performance and strategic contributions to the company's growth. So there you go. Yeah, that's it. That's all the news for this week, at least the news that we're covering. So we're all done. But before we go, big shout out to our awesome Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And if you decide you want to throw a few shekels our way, Lando will tell you what you get.
First of all, I want to make sure people know what shekels are. We mean dollary dues. Dollar bills, yo.
Dollar dues.
But yeah, Patreon's pretty awesome. For only $1, you get access to the super secret Discord. You get both shows early, ad-free, with my favorite show, The In-Between. This week's was another banger.
Gem.
Another good one. Owen got Owened and told a good story. So it was...
Let's be honest. 90% of what makes the in-between good is stories from Owen.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, Uncle
We're gonna-
Owen's
one day-
story time.
Seriously, one day the well's gonna run dry, and we're all just gonna sit around and sip
Stare at each
whiskey
other.
and stare at each other.
Are you kidding? By then we'll be old that we'll just hear the same stories again and feel like
Yeah,
they're new.
I'll probably think they're new.
I haven't told this one, right? Forth telling.
For $3 dues, you get access to OwenGPT. If you are at that level, please go to the OwenGPT Discord channel and submit your GPT prompts there. They will get answered in the in-between. For
Did we not have
$6 or
any
more,
of those
you
this
get
week?
Jarron to say whatever you want. And I gotta apologize during the help desk. I expressed some disappointment with our listeners. And the disappointment was very short-lived because you guys have come through and have some banger names this week. So much so I'm excited for Jarron to read those off to us yet again.
Thanks to David Roshinsky. Need your rocks polished? Check out Owen's grinder profile. Rock dogging.
You know,
Rock Dogger.
you know,
Oh my gosh.
it's good. It's good. It's really good, actually.
Aaron Faulkner, Connor Keesaw. Why can't ghosts tell lies? Because you can see right through them.
Yeah, you can.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
But
Fourth Dimension Craft on Instagram for all your laser engraving needs. Face down, butt up. That's the way Owen likes to F.
that's not the way I. That's not the way I like to do that. There's so many things wrong with what's happening right now.
And I don't know what was up with this week, man, but you just got...
I told you. I told you guys. I didn't set foot in the super secret Discord. I couldn't even go in there.
It was quiet in there.
I could. I.
was
But
fairly
I'm saying.
quiet.
as just personally, I did not even open the app. I was too afraid. I just was like, you know what? Hopefully nobody says anything.
Are you gonna stay away next week too?
What?
Are you
No.
gonna stay away from it next week
No,
too?
next week is just an idiot story. It's not this noise. Yeah,
Jason Eatman. Hemorrhoids should be called asteroids.
That's not wrong.
Hey, I like that.
Burninated peasant, be the 8-year-old. It's worth it just for Owen's stories. I'm here for content, not a nice tight pod. 10 tiny techies, tweak, tangled, transistor, trowers, Trisley, Tony trips, tossing terabytes of tacos at the terminal.
Wow.
Kyle, Hugh, G, Rection.
There it is. You tried so
That
hard.
doesn't sound any better.
That's yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Just slow motion. Getagarimasu.
Just like you.
Tony the Excel and Power Apps Nerd. Pieman Graphics, purveyor of fine geeky stickers. Curse Gengar 94. Caslo, Eric Steinman, Eric Cruz. Twyman impersonation of Lando, rating 1,000. Samus Aaron approves of this podcast. DP, join WCGA with Lang. He actually shows up in the voice chat. It was more sarcastic in my head. Wesley, Silksong, no notes, 10 out of 10. Stuart Lloyd, so I can't get Jarron to say anything I want for $6. 5 out of 5. Twyman's Lambo impression was spot on.
Indeed. All right, that is the end of this week's episode. Thank you so much for rocking with us all the way to the end. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week with more news of video game related things. In the meantime, Owen, take us out.
Hey, we hope you care.